right, where's my heavy hitters at? Boom, boom. I should have a top shot of monofilament, but you know what? I didn't tie one last night, and hopefully that won't be a problem for me. Skipjack is right back here. I'm going for heavy hitters. 48 feet, not too deep. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's about what I want my drag to be at. Look at that, my braid is all clean from freshwater. My goodness. Alrighty, 2 wonderful chunks of bait. Alright, this looks like the start of the first deep hole here. Alright, do a little jigging. Apparently there's some absolutely monster drums, so I caught a pretty nice one the other day. See if I can get a couple more. See if we get another big blue cat on the jig. This is where that happens, so weirder things have happened to me. On the jig. Let's see what we got. Promised I'd send you home with one. You ask and you will receive. The freshwater drum hole. Seems like there's plenty of them in this river. All right. Now, let me get out of this sludge. Just give it a little bump. Is that a tampon?
You know what you'll find.
Thought I was gonna be my lucky day. Oh, we on. Is he on there? He better be on there. He's on there, yeah. You want that tasty snack there, huh? Okay, good. We're on, boys. Let's get it down. Snag next to that tampon. That's key. Fish next to the tampon, fellas.
This is the most camera time you've got for me. The last 2 days, Elias. This better be worthwhile fish.
I think he's good.
Don't come on my channel and show me it. That ain't very nice.
Leave the little drum to me, you know? Oh. That's not bad. Good start. Decent one. We gotta learn how to fish like a man, huh? I've got so many cuts on my hand from the braided line that I don't want to put anything. These delicate hands are for keyboards. All right, I'll leave the little ones to me.
Yeah, I'll let you handle the small ones.
All right, guys, we got our first bite there. Not the longest fish, but I'm out here again on the Tennessee River with Kayak catfish there on my, he's on my left, he might be on your right. I don't know how to translate to viewership, but anyway, he's on my left. And yeah, last day chunking, might jig a little bit, try to get me a big drum, but here we go, being a tourist and catching fish, so can't complain about that. Let me get that back down there. See you, buddy. All right, I guess I can start this video now. Final day on the Tennessee River. Chunking some skipjack early in the morning. Some great hospitality. I didn't have to catch a single piece of bait for all 3 days here. I did catch some bait and then I didn't, you know, keep it. So I got kind of in trouble for that. Might stay out a little bit. I might go home quick. I don't know. We'll see how this bite turns out. Turns out good, I'll stay out. If it's kind of slow, pack it up kind of early today. That's the move. I'll tell you what, I've enjoyed the scenery of the Tennessee River, man. Look how beautiful this place is. I didn't really say the name of where, you know, really gets you specific into the area where I'm fishing. If Justin did, you could check out his channel. I just, you know, don't feel it's right for me to say exactly where and what. If he's giving you any of those details, yeah, go ahead, check out his videos from this time period. It's not really in my right to say that, you know. I'm just grateful he invited me out here and said it's okay to film with him. It's a dead drum floating by. All right, I'm making a little move. Didn't get much bites in any of the really deep stuff. Gonna go to some areas that I had one really good bite on the jig, and I lost him on artificial a couple days ago. And it's like a little bit more of a bumpy, like 50-60 foot, and it was a really nice fish. So I'm going to try to head over there. I'm going to drop some baits down there. Then I'm going to work my bait way back the other way. So I want to try this one little hole one more time. It's not even quite a hole. It's like just some lumpy bottom, a lot of contour, so it's a little harder to follow it, but I'll try my best. Guys, I'm just jigging along here. Doing some jigging. And I got my bait rods out. I got a bite on the jig. What is this? You fouled them up. Catfish. Oh, big cat. Oh, it's on the East End Lure Company one. Jigged up a golly whopper. Oh man, I jigged up me a good one here. That's a good one. Yeah, it's kind of a cool way to do it, man. Not gonna lie. Well, that answers my question. Can you readily jig these fish? I've got 2 bait rods out and this thing ate the jig. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know enough about this fishery to tell you if that's something worth looking at, or I just suck that much at bait fishing. It's probably that I suck that much at bait fishing, but I still like catching them on lures. Okay, let's try to get this guy in. Oh, it's a heavy one. Oh yeah. Let me get that out of the way. It's a pretty good fish right there, man. Oh no, artificial. It's the second blue cat this size we got on artificial this trip. That's awesome. And yeah, man, I just jigged my biggest blue cat. I think that might be bigger than the one I jigged the other day. This lure is one of my Patreon members sent me these. I just jigged my biggest blue cat. But I also wasn't really prepared to, how should I say? Wasn't quite prepared to catch fish jigging. But here we are. Take another look at him. All right, see him, man, Mr. Monster. All right, let's run back up there, see if we get on another drift there. All right, so I jigged up that brute. I couldn't get another bite in that zone. Had bait out, everything. I kind of left. I want to try to get a couple more bites before we call it. See Justin up here, so I'm gonna see if he lets me fish near him. I might go back to the bait. He's fishing like some super deep stuff. My fish came out at like 55. I mean, I just liked that it was like a very broken up bottom kind of area that it had like a lot of little humps and stuff. So looked like a bait. I don't know, based on like I feel like I have my experience is useless, but because it's not, you know, it's from the coast. But it looked like broken up bottom that I fish for, you know, a lot of my drum and sheep's head and all that other stuff, like good fishy stuff. I catch a lot of fish, and that's what it looked like to me. So I was like, all right, I gotta try it. You're doubled up. Can I reel one in? I want to feel what it's like. And I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Did catch one on the jig at 90 feet the other day, so maybe I can get one this deep. I don't know. After catching that one, I'm really having a hard time not jigging now. All right, I'm headed in. That was a great little Tennessee River trip. I had a great time. Thanks to
bombing him back here.
Yeah, thanks to Justin for taking me out, inviting me, bringing me bait every day.
I was in the mail for it.
I didn't hound him everywhere. I did hound him where to fish a couple times, but I also tried my own thing. That was a great trip. I had a great time out here. Check out his YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the video's description. And I'll put links to all the gear I use in this video's description. I didn't have a whole lot of bites today. The one bite I had on the jig was, you know, probably that was definitely the biggest blue cat I've ever caught. So that was kind of cool. Kind of my own take, you know. I'm not an expert at this, and I just wanted to enjoy jigging and try my own thing and learn a couple of new tricks and see this fishery. It's a really beautiful place to fish too. So had a good time. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you on the next video.